Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to upgrade RAM in an older iMac. First thing you want to do is click on the logo on the top corner and select about this Mac, and here you can see and find out what year this is from. In this case it's a mid 2010 model, 3.2 gigahertz Intel Core i3, which is not necessary, but again it has all the information once you select about this Mac. And the memory that is currently installed in this is 4 gigs of RAM. And if you select memory on top, click that, it'll show you here that the top two slots have 2 gigs of memory each, giving us a total of 4 gigabytes of RAM. And the type of RAM that it uses is 1333 megahertz DDR3 RAM, and that's the type that you want to buy. And also you can click on the memory upgrade instructions at the bottom. It'll take you to this website from Apple. And then what you want to do here is find the model that belongs to you, and here it'll give you all the specs on the RAM and the memory and the maximum memory that it can handle. In this case it's 16 gigabytes, and it'll also tell us the type of RAM again if you want to know what type it can handle. Again, it was 1333 megahertz DDR3 in our case. So then what you want to do is lay your iMac flat on a towel or something soft so you don't scratch the screen. And then what you want to do is at the bottom there's a slot, and just take a regular Phillips star head screwdriver, and then we want to just open up this slot at the bottom. It has 3 screws. And then what you want to do is pull these black flaps out, and if you pull on it, it'll take out the RAM that's currently installed. Just keep your thumb on it because sometimes it pops out. Here you can see, just take one of them out, and just to see how to insert the new one that we're going to put in. In this case you can see that it has the shorter side on the right side and the longer side on the left, so it's just easier to insert. Again, the make doesn't really matter as long as the specs are the same. You can have any company or make, just make sure that it is compatible with the iMac that you're going to be doing the install on. This one clearly says it on the top, mid 2010 model. So what you want to do is again just pull down the flap and push it in. It's going to be kind of hard to push in, but just make sure that it clicks. You won't you'll feel it once you insert it yourself. And then just put the flap back in and do the same thing to the other side. Push it in, make sure that it's clicked in and it's inserted all the way in, and just fold the flap back up. And what we're going to do is just put the tab back on, screw it in. And once we're done, we're going to plug it in and again select about this Mac. And here you should be able to see 12 gigs of RAM in this case, because we put in 2 4 gigabytes of RAM sticks in the 2 empty slots, giving us a total of 12. And it's just as simple as that. You guys can do it yourself. Just make sure you get the right type of RAM that's compatible with your iMac, and that's it.